Hello, dear learners. How are you? Welcome to the one-way online English class of SHIMU-REZA MD College. This is Shomiran Kumar Mondol, lecturer in English of this college, once again stand before you today. Dear learners, today the topics we are going to discuss about dream. Dear learners, Unit 3, Lesson 1, English first paper. What is a dream? This is the topics I would like to discuss with you. Dear learners, in the previous classes, we have learned about more. We have learned more about what is dream, what do we dream, and what purposes do dream serves. Dear learners, next let's start learn more about the most prominent dream theories. Dear learners, let's start from our textbook, 35, page number 35. We'd like to start from there where we ended in the previous classes. Okay. Consistent with the psychoanalytic perspective. Consistent with the psychoanalytic perspective, Sigmund Freud's theory of dreams suggests that dreams are a representation of subconscious desire. Learners, Sigmund Freud's theory, Sigmund Freud says that dreams are a representation of subconscious desire, thoughts, and motivations. Learners, here we have found a lot of important words. Okay, the first, consistent. Constant, accordant, coherent, most synonym of the word consistent. Dear learners, I would like to write down on whiteboard. Okay, consistent. 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 This is an adjective. It's an adjective form. Consistent. Constant, 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 and accordant, 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 and coherent, accordant, coherent, is coherent and coherent. Okay. Coherent, C-A-S-O-A-C-R-E, and coherent. These are the most important synonym of consistent. Learners, consistent with the psychoanalytic perspective. Psychoanalytic perspective. Perspective is another important word. This is a noun from perspectives means outlook, viewpoint, maybe angle or aspect are very much important synonym of the word perspective. Okay, I would like to write down P-E-R-S, P-E-C, perspective, T-I-V-E, perspective. Dear learners, this is a noun form. This is a noun form. Perspective. The synonym of the perspective, outlook, O-U-T, outlook. Viewpoint, V-I-E-W, V-I-E-W, viewpoint, P-O-R-P-O-I-N-T, point, viewpoint. Viewpoint another angle, A-N-G-L-E, angle, and maybe aspect, S-P-E-C-T, aspect. Okay, these are very much important synonym of the word perspective: outlook, viewpoint, angle, aspect. Okay, so psychoanalytic viewpoint, psychoanalytic angle, psychoanalytic aspect, psychoanalytic outlook, etc. Sigmund Freud, a renowned famous writer, Sigmund Freud. Okay, theories. Theory, another important word, theory. I mean idea, thesis, hypothesis, and the learners. I'd like to write down on board. Theory, T-H-E-O-R-Y, theory. This is a noun, also a noun, another noun from idea, I-D-E, idea, thesis, T-H-E-S-I-S, this is a hypothesis, and supposition, also important, supposition, S-U-P-P-O, supposition. Supposition, very much important for the theory, idea, thesis, hypothesis, supposition. Of dreams. Sigmund Freud's idea of dreams suggest, another important word, suggest, S-U-G-G-E-S-T, S-U-double-Z, suggest. This is a verb form. They are used as a verb. Indicate, hint, recommend, indicate, hint, it's an anti-hint, recommend, R-E-C-O, recommend, M-E-N-D, recommend, and also propose, advise, of course, propose, maybe advise also, A-D-V-I-S-E, advise. Suggest, indicate, hint, recommend, propose, advise are very much important synonym of suggest. Dear learners, I would like to mention you that this is very much important. Advice. Advice is a verb, but the noun form of advice is A-D-V-I-C-E, advice. This is a noun, and S-E, this is a verb. You will have to memorize it. It is very much important. Okay. Next, Freud's theories of dreams suggest that dreams are a representation of subconscious desire. Representation, another important word, representation. I mean depiction, illustration, representation. I'd like to write down. Representation, R-E, representation. This is a noun form. Representation, we are used as a noun. R-E-P-R-E-S-E-N-T-H-I-O-N, representation. Okay, the synonym of the word representation is depiction. Depiction, D-P-I-C, depiction, T-I-O-N, depiction, and illustration, I-L-L-U-S, illustration, T-R-A-T-I-O-N, illustration are very much important. Representation, depiction, illustration. of subconscious desires. Okay, dear learners, desires. I mean subconscious wishes. Okay, desires, wishes, thoughts, and motivations. Motivations here another important word you will have to learn. Yeah, no? The word motivation, M-O-T-I-V-A-T-I-O-N-S, motivation, motivation, motivation. This is a noun. Here also used as a noun. Inspiration, ambition, stimulation. Inspiration, I-N-S, inspiration, ambition, A-M-B, ambition, T-I-O-N, ambition, and stimulation is stimulation also. Most important synonyms of the word motivation: inspiration, ambition, stimulation. Dear learners, so this sentence is very much clear to us. Next sentence. According to Freud, people are driven by aggressive and sexual instinct that are repressed from conscious awareness. Learners, here we find another important word that we have to learn. Freud, according to Freud, people are driven by aggressive, important, aggressive, I mean vigorous, forceful, dynamic tendency. Vigorous, forceful are very much important synonym of the word aggressive. I would like to write down A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V, aggressive. It is an adjective also. Here used as an adjective, aggressive. Vigorous, V-I-G-O-R-O-U-S, vigorous. Forceful, F-O-R-C, forceful, F-U-L, forceful, dynamic, D-Y-N-A, dynamic, M-I-C, D-Y-N-A-M-I-C, dynamic. These are very much important synonym of the word aggressive. So here, driven by aggressive and sexual instinct. Instinct, another important word. Instinct means tendency, aptitude, attitude, and feeling also are very much important synonym of the word instinct. I'd like to write down one word. I-N-S, instinct, T-I-N-C-T, instinct. This is a noun. Tendency, T-E-N, D-N-C-Y, tendency, aptitude, T-U-D-E, A-P-T-I-T-U-D, aptitude, A-T-T-I-T, A-T-T-I-T-U-D-E, attitude, D, attitude, feeling, 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 etc. are the most important synonym of the word instinct. Okay, tendency, attitude, feeling, that are repressed from conscious awareness. Here, repressed is another important synonym. Another important word. We have to learn more about its synonym. Okay, then learners, I would like to write down repressed. R-E-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. Repressed. P-R-E-S-S-E-D. Repressed. The word repressed is a verb here. This is the repressed past participle form. Repressed or repressed. R-E-S-S-E-D. Repressed. Past participle form. Yeah. This is a verb form also. Subdue. S-U-D. Subdue. Subdue. Oppressed. Suppressed. S-U-P-P-R-E-S-S. Suppress also. Oppress. O-P-A-R-E-S-S. Oppress and restraint also maybe use restraint. R-E-S. Restraint. And restraint also. So repressed I mean subdue, suppress, oppress, restraint are most important synonym of the word repressed. Okay, dear learners, that are suppressed from conscious awareness. Another important word. Awareness, understanding, consciousness, also used here as knowledge, and perception maybe the synonym of the word. Awareness, A-W-A-R-E-N-E-S-S, A-W-A-R-E-N-E-S-S, awareness. Noun, the word awareness is a noun here. Awareness means consciousness. C-O-N-S, conscious, C-I-O-U-S-N-E-S-S, C-I-O-U-S, consciousness, N-E-S-S, consciousness, understanding, U-N-D-E-R, under S-T-A-N-D-I-N-G, understanding, and also knowledge, K-N-O-W-L-E-D-D-G, knowledge, L-E-D-G, and knowledge. Perception may be also used. Perception, P-E-R-P-T-I-O-N. Dear learners, these are very much important synonym of the word awareness. Consciousness, understanding, knowledge, perception. In the next, so this sentence is very much clear to us. According to Freud, people are driven by aggressive and vigorous, forceful, dynamic, and sexual instinct. I mean sexual tendency, attitude, aptitude, feeling, that are repressed. I mean subdued, suppressed, oppressed. Okay, restrained from conscious awareness, conscious understanding, knowledge, affection, also consciousness. Okay. In the next sentence, while these thoughts are not consciously expressed, they find their way into our awareness by dreams. The learners. So this is called suppressed wishes. I mean disguised fulfillments of expressed wishes or repressed wishes. Okay, dear learners, here we find another important word, expressed. Expressed means show, utter, expressed. I would like to write down. Expressed, E-X-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. E-X-P-R-E-S-S-E-D. Expressed. Expressed. This is a verb. Express. Verb, past parts form. Here. Expressed. I mean show. S-H-O-W. Show. Utter, depict. Utter, U-T-T-E-R. Utter, depict, D-P-I-C-T. Depict. It is here are the most important synonym of the word expressed. Okay, the learners, they find their way into the awareness via dream. Via, I mean through dream. Okay, in his famous book, The Interpretation of Dream, Freud wrote that dreams are disguised fulfillments of repressed wishes. Okay, here we find the book Interpretation of Dreams. Interpretation, I mean explanation, translation, analysis. I'd like to write down interpretation. Interpretation. This is a noun. I mean explanation. E-X-P-L explanation. Translation. T-R-A-N. Translation. T-I-O-N. Translation, and also maybe analysis. A-N-A-L-Y. Analysis. Also there it's most important synonym. And here dreams are disguised and bogus, fake, counterfeit or hidden fulfillment. Here fulfillment, I mean completion, achievement, perfection, accomplishment. Repressed wishes, which I mean desire, want, liking, aspiration, are the most important synonym of these words. Dear learners, so we have learned it is a very much clear about dream. Dear learners, no more today, more when meet again in the next class. I'd like to mention you that don't forget to subscribe our Facebook page by name SHIMU-REZA MP College Facebook page, and subscribe our channel. Thank you very much for staying a long period of time with us.